Well, that breaking news out of Kansas City, Kansas. Take a look at these pictures. An Amber Alert has been issued for this little girl. She's 3-year-old Olivia Jansen. Investigators say her father says he last saw her when he put her to bed last night at their home near 44th and Gibbs Road in Kansas City, Kansas.
Hello again. Thank you for coming back to join us. This is the second one for today. And if you are on social media, make sure you follow us at True Crime, EFFED, True Crime. So Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, all of them. That's where I always post updates and up-to-date content and just anything that maybe I couldn't fit into a podcast or into the vlog, or if something quickly comes up, if there's a new development, it will go straight up onto those sites. And also we've tried to get everybody involved. So if you head to YouTube and that, or to the pages, you can drop a comment just telling us if there is a particular case that you want looked at or want to do or want me to dig up. Put it down and I'll shove it on the list, because I am always up for suggestions, always. So please, if there's anything you want to know about, have a go. Just shoot us a message or just comment on the page. We do have this case is just the one that I've been working on for weeks now, is absolutely heartbreaking, and it's going to take more than one podcast and vlog to cover the content of this murder of Taylor McAllister in Florida. Her death was deemed a homicide by asphyxiation. However, the St. Petersburg police treated it as an overdose, and the main suspect was basically treated like he was one of them. Best mate kind of thing. But I guess that when money's involved, because this man has a lot of it, you can literally get away with murder. But I will bring that to you. I've got the prison interviews, police interviews, the search of the house, articles. There is so much. I've even got the crime scene photos, which are some of these ones from Taylor. And I will, her family needs answers. They want justice. Of course they do. And Taylor was only 22 at the time, and she left behind twin baby girls. And they're still young. This was only 2016 when all of this happened. So they're still very young, and they're going to want answers. And we would love to be able to try and help get them some answers for when they're ready to hear things, which hopefully won't be for a while yet. But they deserve justice. And so does Taylor. Now, okay, so over the last few days, there was a nationwide Amber Alert, and it was for 3-year-old Olivia Ann Jansen. Now, the Amber Alert was issued on Friday morning, 4400 block of Gibbs Road in Kansas City, Kansas. Now, residents across Kansas and Missouri have been asked, this is the Amber Alert by the way, have been asked to be on the lookout for a girl from Kansas City, Kansas, who's been missing since early Friday morning. Olivia is 3 feet tall and weighs 50 pounds. This is Olivia, by the way. Little Olivia. I will put a better copy up. 50 pounds with brown hair. It's more of a blondie, but okay. Brown hair, bluey green eyes. She was last seen wearing pajamas with a pink top and a purple or teal bottom. She was wearing her hair in a ponytail, according to the Kansas Bureau of Investigation. Authorities said her parents last saw her at around 11 p.m. the previous evening, when they put her to bed on the Thursday. Olivia's father woke up at around 6:30 a.m. on Friday and discovered that Olivia was not home and that the back door of the residence was open. Right. End of Amber Alert. So, throughout the day, reports came in, of course. And so, KCK PD Public Information Officer said in an interview that they were told by the family that they realised she was missing at around 7:30 a.m. So he got up at 6:30 and didn't check on her till 7:30. Bit strange because she's only 3, but okay. And at 7:30 she was missing around 7:30 and reported missing at 8:30 a.m. Police believe the family was looking for the child between realising she was gone and reporting it. As we will know further down that this was not the case. 11 a.m. on last Friday, today's the 13th of the 7th, or the 7th of the 13th, depending on where you live, 2020. So 13, 12, 11, 10, so 10th. And that's 11 a.m. was when the Amber Alert was issued for little Olivia. Due to her age and search of the area, investigators believed she was taken from the location. At 11 a.m. there was no suspect known or suspect vehicle at that time. Police conducted neighborhood canvassing. They canvassed everywhere. From the house, they did top to toe. But unfortunately she was close by, but they mustn't have gone out that far. They even went ahead and checked all the cameras that were available to them, CCTV as well. Dogs and drones had been deployed in the search for little Olivia. Later that evening, after an entire town did their best to try and locate Olivia, there was a tragic ending. The search for Olivia came to a close. Her body was found. The Amber Alert, of course, was cancelled at this time, especially once they located her tiny little body and had assumed that it was her, that everything must have matched. The Amber Alert was stopped at 6 p.m. According to WIBW News, in Topeka, the body was located just off the walking trail, and it was believed to be little Olivia very early on in the discovery. But at that stage, official confirmation was still pending. In the end, police announced that tips had led them to the trail near the woods off of 34th Street and Steele Road, so it must have come at a cross there. Officers used the canines, the drones, and everyone was out on foot, as mentioned. They taped off 2 separate homes near 45th and Gibbs Streets, and then they taped off 48th Street and Ottawa Streets to collect evidence.